It's funny because in the beginning, well, Vivian kept saying, I can't feel anything, I can't feel anything. But now, if there's music that comes on, anything that comes on, it just like, the baby responds. And sometimes when we can at night, especially at night,
Yeah.
very, very active.
And early in the morning.
Early in the morning, you can just see the little bumps, and it's amazing. It's all the things that people say. And it blows your mind. All the transition of the process of life. Present, please talk before I ramble too much.
Everything he said. I mean, right now I'm really enjoying my second trimester. I'm about to embark on the third trimester. I heard it gets really rough again in the third, but right now I'm enjoying my second trimester. The first trimester was really rough.
Yes, talk about that.
I was really sick. I was throwing up, and I've learned the misconception. They say morning sickness, but for me in particular, it wasn't just morning sickness, and I've heard now from a lot of other mothers, it wasn't just morning sickness, it was all day sickness. But thankfully within my second trimester, within like my mid-second trimester, all of that, pretty much went away. And I'm just enjoying my pregnancy. My favorite part is the baby bump. Just being able to, style my clothes centered around my baby bump. That's fun. And also just being able to feel Caleb kick. I love it. I'm fascinated with it. Ask him. I'm just always staring at my stomach, waiting for him to kick, waiting for him to move. I'm learning his patterns. Like when he moves most sometimes after I eat. Well, most of the time after I eat.
Yes.
Anytime I drink something really cold, he starts kicking almost right away. At night when I'm relaxing, or even during the daytime when I stop and I relax for a really long time, he starts to kick. Early in the morning when I wake up, he starts to kick. Even sometimes when I'm snuggled up against Mike and he's facing that way, I feel like Caleb is kicking him in the back. He can't feel it, but I'm sure as the kicks get harder, he'll be able to feel it that way. But when he puts his hand on my stomach, he could feel it, and that just amazes me. God is just so real, when it's like, I don't even know how he planned for all of this to happen, and all these changes that take place. It's an amazing journey, and I just thank God for it. And this is a little impromptu, but we're just gonna do a few this or that, because I'm actually curious to know. Because both of us, we have nieces and nephews that we've taken care of somewhat, but as far as like raising a child and taking care of a baby 24/7, we don't really have experience with that. So, this or that. Change the baby's diapers. I'm talking about dookie diapers. Mm-hmm. Or give the baby a bath.
Give the baby a bath.
That was mine too.
I'm sorry.
But newborns are slippery. They're very slippery when you give them a bath.
Oh, Lord. Wow.
You have to be very careful.
That, I'm extremely, that might have to, well, I can't say that's your department, but we're going to have to work it out. I want you to monitor.
Actually, I hear you wipe them down in the first, maybe
okay.
The first month or two.
Well, please,
you don't really give them an all-out bath. You
and
wipe
you know
them
what?
down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right now, while we're saying this, I know somebody out there is probably like, oh, I'm going to have to tell them to do this and tell them to do that and make sure he don't. I can feel you. I can feel you. When you watch this, you're going to say, I'm going to call him and tell him, what to do, or tell Vivian, make sure he does this and make sure he does that. We're again, those are examples that we need advice from. Okay, and this might be a little graphic. Forgive me if it's graphic, but breastfeed or bottle?
I want to try to breastfeed. I want to feel that bond with my child, so I want to try to breastfeed. So that's the plan.
This or that, crib or in the bed with you?
Oh, crib. A crib or a bassinet, or I don't. Because I'm afraid we might roll over on the baby or something like that.
Yeah, some people...
But in the room. With us, in the same room
definitely
for the first, couple of months, but just not in the bed with us.
No. And a lot of people, different couples have told us, it starts off, that whole thing starts out, in the crib, but then as time goes on, it's easier because in the middle of the night, you just wake up and just, the baby's right there. But we want to keep a consistency because parents are telling us that once you get them in, it is very difficult to get them out. So I'm pretty sure I may get some amens out there on that. We don't know that yet, but that's what we hear. Oh, wow. And this is where we could probably take a lot of suggestions. Like we were on live, we could take a lot of suggestions from people and go, oh, when God has blessed you, you have to be very grateful for what he has done in your life. And so we're in a place of being grateful for where we are, and we want our child to be raised with just good provisions for them. Our whole focus now, we want to have a Christ-centered home, but we definitely want our child to have a positive atmosphere, okay? So again, God bless you all. Keep praying for Jenkins Fresh. Please keep praying for Jenkins Fresh, because it's nobody but the Lord that's brought these two people together, for those of you that know our story. All right? We love you. God bless you. And again, peace. Bye-bye, y'all. This or that. For me? Oh, I go? Who go? Who go? I go? Okay. So I'm saying this or that, or did I get that?
I think you asked me.
Okay.
You give me two scenarios, and I pick one.
Want to do another this or that?
I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. I can't think.
Okay.
How about, this or that?
Yeah.
Can you think?